Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm a little bit excited. Yeah, I can't lie. So I'm going to start up something new on my channel. I've been making contents basically about relationship and everything in between. So I'm going to start a new content called the red flags, spotting the red flags, which will be coming to you every Friday on this channel. So stay tuned and stay connected. If you're new to the channel, welcome on board. My name is Mariama. Thank you for joining me today. And here is a safe place. Feel free to feel at home, to express yourself. There is no judgment here. All of us have been into very crazy and shady relationship and past history and all that thing mixed in between, yada yada yada. So to here is just like a safe place, like I said earlier, where you can be yourself, where you can be able to express yourself without feeling the burden of being judged. Anyone that tries to make anybody feel bad in the comment section will be deleted. My comment sections are very limited. I get comments sometimes which are a lot, but I have to filter some because some people choose to be insultive instead of just trying to understand where someone is coming from. So to avoid all that, please, let's be respectful, let's be mindful. So today I want to discuss certain things you can pick up when you're starting a new relationship, like red flags. I've made videos where you can, where you have to talk to someone when you just started, conversation to know where you stand. Because I've seen so many videos where people talking about being in a relationship with someone after the person has known them physically, sexually, they get connected. All of a sudden, the guy started acting up and be like, oh, I was not looking for something serious. I don't have my mind straight. I need to figure myself out. So to avoid all those situations, for you to end up in a situationship, listen up. Men think with their dick. Yeah, I have to say that. Sometimes you can see a guy pretending as if they want a relationship. Sometimes I ask myself, like, I'm not sure if they know what relationship is all about either, because sometimes they can act, they can be doing the calling, the texting, hanging out together. All of you will be doing all this situation, all this relationship stuff in a situationship. They will not clarify anything to you that they don't want something serious. They can never say that because their aim is to get in between your legs. So for you to avoid all that body count and for you to avoid all that heartbreak, because as women, we get connected after sexual encounter. There is this emotion that is passed down. Sometimes people feel like, oh, it's just a fling. No, there's nothing like a fling. Sexual act is like a covenant. You are getting connected with someone's demons. Everybody has their own demons. Everybody has their own stuff that they are moving about with. You don't know someone so well. You don't know their family history. You don't know what they have been through. You don't know the kind of stuff they have gotten themselves tied down with. You don't know all of that stuff. You just met this person. You fall in love, and the next thing you know, you guys are making out and doing some stuff that you ought to have asked certain questions before reaching to that particular stage, for you to avoid all the drama and all the stress and all the waste of time that you get yourself inside. When you start talking to a guy, please be specific. I don't say ask that person, do you want to marry me? No. When a man wants to get down with a woman, trust me, he will tell you whatever thing you want to hear. If you want him to say, I'm going to jump up that tree for you, trust me, that guy is going to say, I'm going to jump up that tree for you and calm down. That is meant for you. But you have to be, very practical. You have to know how to carry yourself. Let's just get down to it. You're out with a guy, or you guys are sitting down chatting, or even on phone chats. I don't support the idea of having strong communication, like getting to know someone based on text. Calls can be a little bit better for me. Let's say, for example, you're talking to a guy. You want to know if he wants to come to your life to waste your time, and later say he's not ready for a relationship. Ask few questions. Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years to come? Do you see yourself being a family person? Do you see yourself, like, ask the question, make up stories. Lying is not good, but sometimes it's necessary to just lie. Make up a story that, okay, he can be calling you, you don't pick, ignore the call. After some hours or minutes, you call back and be like, oh, what's up? Sorry, I was talking to my friend. She's going through this crazy thing, having this situation with this guy. And then they were talking about marriage and all that. She was thinking it was too sudden for them to get married because they just met each other recently. I was advising her to take at time and stuff like that. If it's a guy that believes in, settling down and wants something serious with someone, is going to reply you and be like, oh, it's not too sudden. They can get to know each other. There's a lot of time you can take after getting to know someone. Time is not an excuse. But if he responds and be like, oh yeah, that's too sudden, you need to know someone better before you can tie down yourself. Because sometimes men don't even refer to marriage as, marriage or celebration of love, those kind of nice things. They just say tie down. Oh, I don't want any woman to tie me down right now. I don't want to be tied down. I have my life to figure out. I have plans for myself. I can't handle that responsibility. You have to know how to manipulate someone's mind to get the answers that you want. I cannot tell you how to do it because I don't know the person. There are different personalities. There are different kind of guys. But the most simple thing you can start doing, try to pose questions like pregnancy. Like, if we get together, I get pregnant, what will be the results? And then start asking questions like, what are we now? Just come out of the brain and be asking these questions like just randomly. The way they react to you will know where you stand with them. A man that is serious, that is into you, does not need years to come or multiple conversations to get to know that this is the woman that I want to spend the rest of my life with. It's only the ones that are busy playing around, that are over 30, going 40 or over 25, thinking that they still have time. I don't know. Maybe they want to be the creepy uncles at Christmas party or at Thanksgiving dinner. But that's their choice, hey. But what you're not going to do as a female is get yourself mixed up and tangled in a situation that you don't want to find yourself into. No woman wants to waste her time. No woman don't want her feelings to be played with. We know what we want and we go and get it. And for the guys also, you guys should stop. I don't get the idea, like, you don't want to marry this woman. You don't want to have stay long time. Let's just pull marriage out of the table because this is like Europe. A lot of people moving together, be having kids and doing all those family stuff when they're not married. That is cool. But if you don't have something long-term planned with a woman, please don't even start talking to her. A lot of you guys forget that you have sisters. You're going to have females, whether it be your niece or your daughter. And then you all don't think about karma. You all are just out there playing with people's feelings and then stepping all over them and be like, oh, she wants to tie me down. No one wants to tie you down. The only thing that wants to tie you down is your hairline that is fading out and your lack of sense of responsibility that is tying you down. No woman wants to get locked down in a situation with a man that does not know, how to be responsible, how to be an adult. Because sometimes you see most of these men that are talking about tying down, talking about they want all this baggage and all that stuff. These are adults. These are like grown men. They are not even kids. They are not even teenagers. I've seen videos where teenagers are stepping up being men than most adult men right now. But as a female, sometimes we know the red flags. Our instincts, your gut mind will be telling you, kicking you in the stomach that this is not right. We allow love and feelings and emotions cover our sense of reason and just go ahead and mess up ourselves. And then later you come out and start crying and start saying, men are dogs, men are this. Not every man is bad. There are good men out there, trust me. But for you to get to that good man, you have to make sure that you know what you are up to. You know what you are looking for. Don't start catching feelings by just talking to someone on the phone. That habit of catching feelings too easily is causing a lot of ladies today to go through so many emotional damage. Because you're talking to someone today, the next thing you know, you started catching feeling. You're building all this fantasy in your head when the person is not even there with you. You're the only one in that fantasy world, planning all that kind of stuff within yourself. It's not worth it. Don't make plans alone. If that man is not planning with you, forget it. You can do whatever, you can say whatever, you can give him whatever. If it does not want you, it does not want you. Men don't have time frame when they meet someone that they love. You can see your ex, you have been dating that ex for like 8, 9, 6, 5 years. And then you guys will break up. Then within 2 months, you see that guy getting married to someone else because that is the woman that he wants. If a man is wasting your time, like long dating, it's a red flag. Unless there are financial concerns in between that you guys cannot afford, to move in together even at that, the red flags will be flying around. Because when a man wants to settle down, what he wants, he will start making plans to make sure he's ready for that. But a man is just sitting lazily, just carelessly jumping around, going from one woman to another, going from one woman to another. That's not the kind of man you want to spend your life with. Asking someone also the length of their previous relationship is very important. Because trust me, at this age, you don't want to date a guy for 5 years. 6 months stop. 6 months stop. For you to know where you guys are standing at. Whether you are going together or you are falling out after 2 weeks. Because these days men just think with their stuff. They just want to get it inside someone and then come out again, and then that's the end. Then they start giving you excuses of how they are not ready, how they have to plan their life, how everything has to be this and that and that. Protect yourself, females. Get your act together. Don't start catching feelings. Ask questions. Don't be, sometimes I get it, yeah? Some females get panicked. Like, if I ask this question and then he walk away, what will happen? Let him walk away. It's better he walk away early than stay with you for like months to years before realizing you guys were not on the same plate. Starting over is not a bad thing. You have to get yourself together. You have to put yourself together. I'll be coming every Friday with these random topics, talking about this random stuff going on. And it will be exciting if I get to engage with all of you on the comment section and give you ideas what you think about all these red flags, what you can do to avoid all this emotional roller coaster and be at the safer side. Once more, my name is Mariama, but you can call me Ma'am. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you're not getting notified from YouTube, because I've got that complaint so many times, please be checking up on your girl. I'm making sure that I'll be posting videos frequently for you guys to catch up with. Have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you all next Friday. Bye bye. You can see me before Friday. I have so many topics to cover here.